Hello, my name is Blom and I am the director of A Game of Chess, the short film I submitted for this year's My Røde Reel. In this behind the scenes video I will show you how that film came to life, what challenges we faced during production and of course what road products we used during the production process. And at this very moment actually. When the My Røde Reel film competition came along, I knew right away that I wanted to participate, but I was not yet sure with what sort of short film. I brainstormed alone and with others to find the right idea. It wasn't until 2 months before the deadline that I once again thought about using a chessplay as a metaphor for a bigger story, an idea I had thought about earlier. It took 2 days to write a script, but most of the work was planning the 1 day of filming. I had to find the right location where they had a fireplace, the right actors and enough people willing to participate in the project. And to make the script work and make continuity on set easier, I had to write down all the moves on the chessboard and intertwine them with the script and storyboard. I emailed a dozen or so hotels, restaurants and other places where they had a fireplace, and eventually I found a hotel where they were willing to let us film. By that time I had found 2 actors by placing a casting call on the internet, and I had found enough friends willing to help me out on the day of filming as my crew. I can't thank them enough for that. Eventually the date was set and we filmed all the shots in about 5 to 6 hours in the night, so we didn't bother the guests of the hotel and so we had no natural light. I wanted to use the light from the flames as the key light for the scene, giving that nice flickering effect. And that meant shooting in low light. I knew my own Nikon D50-200 wouldn't do, so I rented a Sony A7S for 1 day and used that, which was difficult using it for the first time, but also just great fun. The sound was recorded using a Rode VideoMic and a Rode VideoMic Pro, but that was just to hear the clapper saying which shot and take it was to save time when editing. The real sound for the film would be a voiceover, some effect sounds and a soundtrack. When the filming was done and I started editing, I needed some effect sounds. We didn't record the sound of the fireplace you see in the film because that worked on gas and it didn't really produce sound. Instead I made a small fire in my backyard and I recorded that sound with my Rode VideoMic. I also needed the sound of falling chess pieces, so I recorded that in my own room with the same microphone. The voiceover was another hurdle to take. I'm Dutch and as you can hear my English isn't that great. That meant I needed a native English speaker to record the voiceover. I placed a call on the Frugal Filmmaker Facebook community and I received quite some reactions. That's how I got to work with Mathew Green from London, who recorded the voiceover using his own Rode microphone. When the editing and the color grading was done, the short film was ready, just in time for the deadline. I really hope you enjoyed our short film and I really hope you enjoyed this short behind the scenes as well.